Chapter 17, Tenses. We have already studied in previous classes. Tenses basically tell us about the action when it was done, when it is done, and when it will be done. Earlier you studied simple, perfect, and continuous form of past, present, and future tenses. In this chapter, we will learn more about perfect continuous form of tenses. Present perfect continuous tense. This tense is used to talk about actions that started sometime in the past and have been continuing till the time of speaking. While using this tense, the duration of the action is stressed upon. For example, it has been raining since morning. I have been reading for 2 hours. Positive. Subject plus has or have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for. For, length of time, 1 day, 2 weeks, 1 year, 2 hours. Since, point of time, exact time, Monday, Tuesday, morning, evening, 1999, 2016, January, 12th June. For example, Mohan has been studying English for 2 hours. They have been playing football for 1 year. Nandita has been helping her mother for 2 months. Deepak has been telling a story since 2 o'clock. Negative. Subject plus has or have plus not plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for. For example, Jia has not been studying for 2 days. Doctors have not been treating their patients since January. They have not been cleaning the room for 3 days. Father has been scolding his son for half an hour. We have not been doing sums since 4 o'clock. Interrogative. Has or have plus subject plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for plus question mark. For example, has Priya been studying for 2 hours? Have you been paying attention to the teacher since Monday? Has the master been teaching the students for 5 years? Have Ritu and Shri been playing since January? Has Mr. Verma been eating his lunch for 10 minutes? Negative interrogative. Has or have plus subject plus not plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for plus question mark. For example, has Rahul not been going to school for 2 days? Have Shekhar and Suman not been attending their classes since Monday? Has Kunti not been taking care of a child for years? Have you not been studying maths since 2 o'clock? Has Mr. Jackson not been reciting the poem for 2 days? Past perfect continuous tense. This tense is used to talk about how long an action was going on in the past. Positive. Subject plus had plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for. For example, Pallavi had been going to school for 2 days. Mehul had been playing football since yesterday. Neeraj had been eating rice for 3 days. They had been learning Japanese since last year. The teacher had been teaching us for 5 years. Negative. Subject plus had plus not plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for. For example, Meenu had not been singing a song since last year. Khushi had not been cooking the food for 2 years. Dimpy and Pinky had not been paying attention to the teacher for the last 2 days. Renu had not been working for 8 hours. Brijesh had not been doing his project work since Monday. Interrogative. Had plus subject plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for plus question mark. For example, had Bimal been playing basketball since Monday? Had Pooja been going to office for 2 years? Had the teacher been teaching you since January? Had we been preparing for the test for 1 month? Had the mother been cooking food since 9 o'clock? Negative interrogative. Had plus subject plus not plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for plus question mark. For example, had Rohan not been working for 2 years? Had Sham not been playing cricket since 2014? Had Mala not been teaching the children for 1 hour? Had Brinda not been studying since March? Had they not been doing their work for 4 days? Future perfect continuous tense. This tense is used to talk about the duration of a particular action in the future. Positive. Subject plus shall or will plus have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for. For example, the teacher will have been teaching a new topic since 2015. Vinay will have been watering the plants for 2 hours. Rachna shall have been practicing maths since 2013. Aman will have been writing a poem for 2 days. They will have been teaching the village people for 2 months by the end of this year. Negative. Subject plus shall or will plus not plus have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for. For example, Chetan will not have been going shopping since 4 o'clock. Nisha will not have been speaking English for 5 years. The teacher will not have been teaching the students since last February. Mehul and Priya both will not have been going to a trip for 2 years. They will not have been making their project since next year. Interrogative. Shall or will plus subject plus have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for plus question mark. For example, will Gopi have been watering the plants since tomorrow? Shall we have been completing our pending work for 2 days? Will Neha have been working on the project since 2 o'clock? Shall Megha have been singing a song for 2 hours? Will Ekta have been gathering the flowers since morning? Negative interrogative. Shall or will plus subject plus not plus have plus been plus V1 plus ing plus object plus since or for plus question mark. For example, will Shekhar not have been going to school since tomorrow? Will Chandan not have been mopping the floor since next 2 days? Shall I not have been teaching my students since Monday? Will Gopi not have been watering the plants for a week? Will my brother not have been attending the party for a day? Remember, we cannot use shall or will twice in case of future indefinite tense. He will help you if you will ask him. He will help you if you ask him. Correct. Use of future continuous tense. This tense is used to talk about events that will be going on at a point of time in the future. I will be doing my homework at 4 p.m. tomorrow. At 9 p.m. tomorrow, my father will be watching the news on TV. My mother will be cooking. My grandmother will be saying her prayers and I will be playing games on the computer. When you come home in the evening, I will be waiting for you.